Welcome Libra to your weekly reading. This is for the 7th to the 14th of April. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Libra, I'm going to start off by looking at the area you should focus on. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Libra, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with the Fool, and we're looking at the area you should focus on, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we just want to see now what this Fool energy is for Libra, please. The World. My gosh, Libra, what a strong message coming through. We have two major arcana cards coming through here. Both of these cards, my dear Libras, are asking you to take a big leap of faith and jump into the unknown, because the possibility of this change or new beginning that you could be bringing into your life has the possibility of opening up a whole new world for you. Now this is big energy, Libra, and it has the possibility of changing and impacting your life in such a way, Libra, that things will not be the same again, especially with the combination of these two cards. This is the kind of energy of deciding to move to a new city where perhaps you don't know many people, or to relocate to a new country that is not familiar to you. Maybe they speak a different language, maybe there is a different culture, but something is calling for you to do it. This could be, Libra, that you decide, no matter what age you are, that there is something else that your heart is calling for you to do professionally, and it could have nothing to do with what you are doing now. Say perhaps you are in the corporate world, and there is something within you that is calling you now to start your own business, or to move into the holistic esoteric world. There is some big impactful change here, but what I do see for you, my dear Libras, that if you take that leap of faith into the unknown, it will open up a whole different experience for you. And if you think about it, it makes complete sense. If you are in the corporate world and you decide now that you want to open up your own business, these two experiences are going to be completely different from being part of a big company. You might be working on your own before you start hiring people. If you have been single for years and all of a sudden you decide, you know what, I want somebody in my life, and you decide to put yourself out there because your heart is calling for that companionship, the life of being single and the life of being a couple is completely different, and you are about to experience it. Now, these were very simple examples. Please take it where it resonates with you. But Libra, you are being encouraged to take that leap of faith and see where it takes you. Now let us move on and see what Seven of Wands is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Seven of Wands is for Libra, please. Ten of Swords. Now Libra, this is a very interesting message, and it will probably not resonate with everybody. But what I am seeing, my dear Libras, is that there could be naysayers around you especially when it comes to whatever this is for you. These people might mean well, or they might be jealous. They're going to have their own reasons for behaving like this. There could be people coming in for some of you who are going to paint a really gloomy picture with regards to whatever this is for you. You know that energy, Libra. Libra, are you sure it's a good idea to relocate to that new country? I've heard dreadful experiences. I've heard of people who have gone there and have lost everything, who have gone there and never found a job and have had to come home. Libra, do you really want to get into a romantic relationship now? You're just going to have your heart broken. They're going to cheat on you, they're going to lie to you, and you are going to be left broken. If I was you, Libra, I would think twice. You, my dear Libras, are being asked to stand strong, no matter what comes at you, no matter what people say and try and scare you with. You hold your ground. You know, my dear Libras, what is right for you. You know deep inside of you whether this is going to be a risk worth taking. And my advice is, don't even analyze why they're doing it and why they're saying it. You focus on you. If it feels right, if it feels like this is a risk worth taking, then my dear Libras, follow your truth. Now let us see what Eight of Cups is that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. Right, let us see now what Eight of Cups is for Libra, please. Nine of Cups. Libra, Spirit is coming in and asking you this week to walk away from anything, any circumstance, any environment, and any relationship that is no longer working or serving you. And this could very well be leaving something behind and making the move into the unknown. It could be very well leaving the energy of all these naysayers behind and holding strong and following your truth. Spirit wants you to follow what is right for you. There is a new path forging ahead for you. And of course, as I mentioned, this will be very personal to you, Libra. They are confirming for you, Libra, very beautifully, that when you walk away and follow your truth, follow your path, you are taking yourself into Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. Now, Libra, only you know what is going to give you wish fulfillment. But this is a wonderful progression being confirmed by Spirit. When you honor yourself, when you put yourself first, when you put what you know is right for you first, you will take yourself into a place where what you have been dreaming, wishing and praying for has the possibility of coming about. So just going back to that previous example, if you want to relocate to a certain country which is unheard of in your community, but you stand strong and you take that leap of faith and you enter into this new world of new people, new traditions, new customs, is going to be very rich, rewarding and fulfilling for you. There is something about whatever you are entering in now that fills your heart up from a very deep level. Perhaps this new language, this new culture, whatever it is for you, just speaks to you and you find yourself happier and more connected than you have been in the longest time. As I mentioned in the beginning, I do feel that what we are seeing here is going to be quite life-changing for you. So Libra, dig deep, because what we see waiting for you is something quite wonderful. Right, let's move on now and see what Eight of Swords is all about. That is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. Right, let us see now what Eight of Swords is for Libra. The Sun. Oh my gosh, Libra. This is going to be a week to remember. By the end of the week, any of my Libras feeling Eight of Swords, which I do feel could be very connected to what we saw and spoke about over here with all those naysayers coming in. And it also could be, my dear Libras, something coming from within you, your own fear, your own insecurity of the unknown. I do feel that this energy of feeling stuck, feeling worried, feeling concerned, what should I do? Should I take the chance? But what if I fail? And then pulling back. But I really want it. My heart and soul is calling out for it. But do I have the strength? Do I have the capability of doing it? This Eight of Swords is going to alleviate and dissipate for you as soon as you make your move forward and stand strong in your belief, in your direction, and where you're going. And this is confirmed with the Sun. The Sun tells us, Libra, that this journey that you are about to embark on has the potential of bringing you into the Sun, which is the happiest, the most positive, and the most inspired card of the deck. And this was confirmed with our Nine of Cups from Spirit. You, dear Libra, have the potential of living that Sun energy when you follow your truth. Let's get a message from your angels for the week. Let's go ahead now and see what Libra's angels would like to share with them, please. Be assertive. Libra, your angels want you to be an active participant in what is happening this week. The key to opening the door to all this incredibly wonderful energy we have seen and spoken about is about you standing strong, not being swayed or pulled off course by other people's fears, opinions, and jealousy, but to know what is right for you, to know your direction, to know that yes, sometimes we have to take a big leap of faith, but that leap of faith can open us up to experiences, people, abundance, blessings, and prosperities that we have just dreamed about. And it's only when we take control of our lives and say, right, I hold in my hand the key to my happiness, and nothing or no one is getting in my way. Libra, your angels are with you, but you need to take that first step forward into this beautiful new world waiting for you. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.